Woo, woo, woo.
I'm looking for motivation. I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. I'm building my own foundation. Hold up, oh baby, baby, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Oh no, 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 you don't break my soul. I'm telling everybody, everybody, everybody. That's what Beyonce's saying.
That's what she's saying.
Even though she lost a lot of followers. But okay, so I've been hearing like several like stories that she lost 4 million.
Right.
But then as I was doing my research, I don't think they were like, no, she did not lose that many. Because she has 3 million followers. So I'm like, did she have 7 million? I don't know how many she had at first.
Oh.
So they were like, no, she did not lose. Like she lost some, but it wasn't 4 million.
Interesting. Now, why are people unfollowing Beyonce?
Girl, it's a lot of stuff because they think that she is Baby D. They think that she's over here running shit. She killed Aaliyah. And mind you, like, I'm very biased in my opinion. Very. But like Jay-Z and like, I'm not saying, I do believe that Jay-Z had some stuff going on. So him and Diddy are like 10 years older than Beyonce. They're not the same age. So like whenever they're doing dirt, like Beyonce was under like Matthew Knowles and her dad. Right. And her dad was like, we don't
not having that.
Yes. And she was real, I don't know. I just do not believe that. And then like she was young when like, I remember I was like in my 20s when like, I was still in college when Aaliyah died. Like I doubt she was like arranging hits out on Aaliyah at 20 years old.
Yeah, not if you're in Destiny's Child and everything's going great and you're in Austin Powers.
And she was like, and Beyonce at that time was like, she was famous, but she wasn't like.
She wasn't Beyonce yet. Exactly. She didn't have the hive yet.
Yes, so I think like they both could have been fine. Like
maybe Jay-Z was like, you know.
I'm like,
but maybe Beyonce knows more.
Maybe she knows that. I think that would be her crime.
Yeah, is knowing more than she let on.
Yes. But I don't think that she was behind.
No, she doesn't seem like a criminal mastermind, but she does seem like she would walk in a door where some shit's going down and be like, "Excuse me," and like just back right on out.
She's like, "That is none of my business, girl."
Yep.
Right.
You're gonna break my soul.
Right. But apparently in the next like 30 days or so, we are about to hear some stuff and
there's a lot coming out.
And I will say, if you are like, I want to unfollow Beyonce, I don't like her. Well, whenever she comes out on tour for Cowboy Carter, please have that same energy. Don't be over here buying up all the tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
Just let's drop these tickets down a little bit then.
Yeah, if you don't want them,
right,
let me have them
for a little bit less of a price.
Exactly.
So don't be tripping and being like, I don't like her. Oh wait, she's coming on tour.
But I'm still gonna go to the show. Right?
No, we're not doing that. If you don't like her, you don't like her.
This
is out.
It's out of order, but like it is the same energy because we were gonna talk about the guitar guy. But, like that's the same thing. Like, why don't? So, okay, we'll just talk about it now.
Yeah.
So, okay, in North Texas, in Waxahachie, there was a, what was it?
It was like an auction or something?
It was an auction, the Ellis County Wild Game Dinner. And, okay, listen to the other prizes that they had. So, this whole situation is going viral because there was a guitar that auctioned for $4,000. And when the guy won it, he walked up to it with the guitar and like smashed the bejesus out of it. And like some people were in the audience like, oh, don't. And then others were like, yeah. But like that is the weirdest energy.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Like why you spent $4,000?
$4,000.
Like who is this hurting, sir?
And so I looked it up.
Did you say it was signed by Taylor Swift, right?
It wasn't even signed by Taylor Swift.
Oh,
it was a guitar with Taylor Swift pictures on it and a signed CD by Taylor Swift. So nobody knows what happened to the CD, but he smashed the guitar, and that wasn't even like the valuable thing. But So they're being real kind of ignorant about why is everybody so up in arms about it. We thought it was just kind of a funny statement. We don't understand why everybody's making a big deal about it. Okay. The other things that they had were George Strait tickets in Las Vegas, a black bear hunting trip in Canada, an all-inclusive vacation to Mexico, and a dove hunt in Argentina. And they were saying it wasn't meant to be malicious. The Ellis County Wild Game spokesperson said he was just making a lighthearted statement showing disapproval of people in the entertainment industry trying to influence politics. That's all. That's just lighthearted, violent, smash things with a hammer in front of large audiences of people.
Yes, grown men against younger women.
Yeah.
Like,
what? And then, what is your message? You spent $4,000 to do that? The proceeds did go to the FFA, so, like, I mean, good for the FFA.
Maybe, okay, well, thank you, sir, for your...
Yeah.
That's all that is. Appreciate you for your... After that's your property. What you want to do with your property is fine.
That's up to you.
So, thank you for the donation to the FFA. Appreciate that, sir.
So bizarre.
It is.
So, yeah, if you unfollowed Beyonce, you're not allowed to go to the show.
Don't.
You're just not allowed.
Yep, then... So, you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, I could go on about Beyonce. One day, I just need to be able to talk about Beyonce for like 30 minutes.
I mean, I will not stop you.
Okay.
I won't stop you.
Y'all
ready for a Beyonce episode?
Yes, we need a Beyonce episode. I'm like, yes, that sounds delightful.
Maybe next week.
Yes. Because I was like, oh my God, we can't. But like, so yeah, I don't know if she really lost 4 million, but she lost some followers.
But how many she has currently right now?
She's like 3 million right now.
There's no way she lost 4.
How many people do people have? Like, what's the normal amount? Because I know I don't have a lot, so I don't know. I don't know what
y'all will not follow us on social media. I ask you guys every week.
Every day we ask nicely,
and y'all are like,
okay. So who's it? So Kyle Richards, she's a housewife. I'm just going off people who are just like popping up. She has just 4.3 million. Oh, so maybe she did lose a lot.
Oh.
Okay, Tony Baker. He's the internet comedy guy. He has 2.9. So maybe Beyonce did lose a lot.
Was that Demi Moore?
Yeah, she's in a new movie.
Okay.
Or she's in something.
They had her face messed up a little bit. And I was
yeah.
Because I was like, she usually looks amazing.
It's supposed to be something like with like the
Ozempic
and stuff like that, and the
chasing the fountain of youth.
Yes, and looking beautiful and stuff. Okay, let's see. Cherie Whitfield, she's another housewife. Oh, something wrong with me. I do have a lot of housewife stuff. There's nothing wrong with me. Never mind. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'm owning it. She has 1.2. So maybe. So let's go look it back at Beyonce and see. Beyonce.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Oh, 3.
How many does Beyonce have? 315 million.
Oh, girl.
So yeah, take your little funky ass 4 million.
Right. I thought she only had 3. I guess I glanced at it. Because I was like, who has 315? That's 3.15. I should have known. Should have known my girl had 350. So yeah, maybe it's...
Because she'll get 4 million likes within like 30 minutes on if she posts.
Yeah, because she just posted about the Levi. She looks super cute.
But Levi jeans don't fit like that, unless they do now.
I bet you they do. I bet you they.
I distinctly remember like the back gap in Levi jeans.
Oh, okay.
And my body don't even work like that, and it's still.
Sometimes it's not like maybe that's just not your thing of your pair of jeans. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, what was we talking about?
Beyonce losing 4 million.
Yes, so. I guess maybe she lost. Maybe she did have 319 million, and now I don't know. I think she's just like, would you buy some Levi?
I don't even have the energy to go out, like the energy to like unfollow or like.
Because I don't even remember who I follow.
Yeah,
I do not remember at all.
Like maybe if like she had posted something and you were like, ugh,
like immediately it has to be immediately.
Right. like a direct result of like a
Right.
single post or something.
But she doesn't even really talk to us, so.
Yeah, she just posts photos of herself.
Yeah, she's
and you're
like,
like,
"I ain't
dang, you
talking to
look
y'all."
good, Beyonce.
Yeah, she's like, I'm
And
not
she's
talking
like,
to
I
y'all.
know.
I've learned through the years to not talk to y'all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
impressed.
she's fine.
Yeah.
For now.
Oh, yes.
I'm curious to see what all is going to happen.
I know. I'm nervous.
Ashton Kutcher is on, like, they're saying Ashton Kutcher knows a lot. Obviously, Justin Bieber. I think I read that Diddy is working on his third appeal to get out of jail for bail.
Oh, and the main reason, because we're like, because I don't know if anybody else was, because I was like, they just don't want him out of jail. Like, I can't believe they won't let him, like, bail. But the main reason is because they don't want him to be able to influence any witnesses. That's his main thing.
Right.
Is he's always been able to get to the witnesses. So they don't want him out to be able to be like, hey, don't say nothing, sucker.
Yeah. Ooh, Jaguar White's going to be like, I told y'all so.
I told you. But did she? I mean, she did, kind of. But
it's
she
like,
didn't really
all the
say the details.
And so dramatic. She's so
Yes.
dramatic, girl.
She say something, but she don't really be saying nothing.
Yes.
Like, girl, what? She's like your friend, like, on Facebook that's like, pray for me, my family's going through something. And you're like, what?
Please don't ask any further questions.
Yes. You're like, okay, I'm gonna pray for you, but are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. It's just very a lot.
And like
damn,
her
girl.
Yeah. Like what, your eyelashes come out bad?
Right, like, what is it? And you's over here like, I guess I'll just pray. I'm nosy.
Like, I got you, but I'm
some
looking
more
sideways.
Details here.
Right? What am I praying for?
Right.
Because some of y'all are closet weirdos or something. Unfollowing Beyonce. Mad because she looks better in Levi's than you, I guess.
I mean, she looks better in Levi's than most of us. So.
Literally anybody.
Right. You can't be mad at that.
Can't. Well, at least she's not dead, like a bunch of other people.
Good segue. Good job.
I feel like I'm working on my segues.
Yes, those ones. I liked it.
A lot of people have died recently.
They have, and this is more than 3s.
Yeah. So just today, it was Oogie
say?
Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Ken Page. He just passed away. He was Oogie Boogie. He was in like Cats and what was it? All Dogs Go to Heaven. So I think he was like a theater kind of guy. But yeah, Kris Kristopherson.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know him from? Kris Kristopherson. Like when you think about him.
Whenever Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, me too. Big Top
for
Pee-wee.
Sure. Like I'd be like, who? You know, he was in Big Top Pee Wee. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, got you.
My mom was like, oh, I love Barbara Streisand and Kris Kristopherson, Evergreen and A Star Is Born. And I was like, oh, that was him? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Kris Kristopherson is the ringleader.
And yes, and Big Top Pee Wee was underrated. I almost liked it better than. It was so hard. Funny. If you ask me, that's a toss up between the first and the second. The second one was awesome too. Though.
It was awesome.
Remember that hot dog tree?
That was it. Just what I was gonna say. That was amazing,
right?
And then the handprint when he went into his little farm, and then the pig had the nose print. And Kris Kristopherson's wife was that little tiny lady.
Yeah.
And he loved her. He loved her so much. He's got the cutest. Like, he had the cutest like hooded eyes. Like he was just so sweet and cute.
Yeah, he was really cute and sweet. And that the main girl that he fell in love with, I thought she was so beautiful. And then her brothers were gorgeous. Yeah. I was like, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Big Top Pee Wee. We should go back and watch that. We should watch the first one and the second one.
Yes.
Have a night, Pee Wee night.
I'm down. No,
I'm
right. Down.
Yes.
And that's old dude Beetlejuice guy too. His name always escapes me.
Beetlejuice guy.
The director.
Tim Burton?
Yeah.
Oh, he did those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure was Tim Burton's very first
movie. He did the second one too? Big Top or no?
I assume so.
Okay.
I mean, I
don't know either.
But yeah, Kris Kristopherson, Maggie Smith. She passed
Maggie
away.
Smith.
Everyone's like, oh, Harry Potter. And we were like, oh.
Sister Act.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of her going, boogie woogie on the piano.
I do. Classic Maggie Smith.
Yes, classic. She did not want them. That choir had the most oppositions. And the first one, it was the mother, sister. Well, who was it? I can't remember her. Not Mary Clarence, but
No,
whatever her name was.
Yeah.
And then the
She
second one
really was like, they were out.
like,
These people are trying to kill her. And the nun doesn't like her. Like, what the hell? What?
The second one, they had the mama over there like, you are not going to sing in the choir.
Yes. You with your coulda, shoulda, woulda. What is your daddy sang and tried to make it his whole life and died trying to do it?
Do you want to die?
Singing. How did the dad die? It's like, I'm not going to eat or sleep or drink. I'm only going to sing. That's what I was meant to do. In that case, yes. And then she, like, especially was, like it was the church choir.
Right. At school. Like, why can't... And then whenever she, like, sat down to, like, finally go to the competition, she was all mad. She was like, got me out here watching you sing in the choir.
Hallelujah.
They're like, Cheryl, where are you going? I'm about to watch my girl sing in the damn choir.
What she told me? She was to sing in the church choir after what happened to her dad. We need a sister act 3, please.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I
rest
don't
in
even
peace,
remember.
Maggie Smith.
Sorry, but that's good. She lived a nice, long, prolific
She
life.
did.
Oh, and then you know who else? Dikembe Mutombo passed away. He was a center for the Houston Rockets.
Oh,
Remember, he always be
yeah.
like,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I actually told, because Lovey, when she plays basketball, Lovey is an excellent defensive player. She will block. They will not score a point when my B's out there.
Hey.
Yes, and so I told her last year to start doing that when she block people. She won't do it.
No, it'd be cool if you did.
Right? She's not ready. Like
The crowd would be like, "Hey!"
Right. Right now, she's like, she likes to play. She has fun, but she's not yet like to where. But I think as she gets older, she'll get a little bit of sass,
Yeah.
and a little edge. I can be like, "Baby, do this," and she'll be like,
Okay.
"Got you." I'm gonna teach her all the cool stuff to do.
For sure.
Right?
Awesome.
I can't wait till she can be like Steph Curry and be like,
Wait, that guy died?
"Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
He's young.
he's 58.
Dang.
He's 58." And then I'm sorry to let y'all know, because people always talk about me being short, namely my family, namely Randy, who just loves to talk about me being short. But let me let you know, tall people die early. I'm just put it out there.
Oh, closer to Jesus in more ways than one.
I'm just saying. But he had brain cancer though.
Oh.
But that's what whenever he passed, because he's super tall, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah.
Dang. I didn't even know about him.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
John Amos, the Good Times dad.
Yes, we didn't say him. Oh,
Not yet.
Oh no. Yes.
And then Drake, I don't know how to say his last name. Hogenstyn.
Hogenstyn.
John Black. From
Days of Our Lives.
yes.
Check on your grandmas, y'all. Check on them.
They're not okay.
Check on your mamas and your grandmas.
Yeah, he did I looked it up, over 4,200 episodes since 1986.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is. Well, Days of Our Lives, it's still going?
Days of Our Lives, yes.
Okay,
in production since 1965.
Wow. So, fun fact about me, my grandfather's brother, I say my grandfather's brother because, like, I never met him. Like, so I guess it's like my great uncle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, my great uncle was on Days of Our Lives. James Reynolds. I don't want to say John. James Reynolds. And my mom's maiden name is Reynolds.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's on there. My
like for a long time.
For a
like
long
not
time.
just like a
yes, like he was a main character on there. Abe Carver, I believe. But yes, he's on. And my grandfather, you know, of course, met him like before, and they went, and then like, my uncles too. But I personally never met him. But yeah, we used to watch it because you were like, okay, let's watch Days of Our Lives, and it's so funny because we would watch it like you watch it every summer, And I remember coming back each summer and like not being that far behind. Like you would go the whole school year and be like, they still ain't got married. They're still at the altar. What the hell?
Like, I mean, they do have to stretch it out, I guess.
Yes, because then they would like do those dramatic pauses and they would last forever. They'd be like,
dun dun dun, and then commercial break, and then you come back. And then and then you got to go to the next story.
Yes, girl, them stories would move along slowly.
I see, like, okay, so I didn't really get to watch soap operas when I was little because, like, I didn't have anybody to watch them with, so I didn't have anybody to like catch me up.
Grandma or anybody? Nobody watched.
Well, I wasn't there during the day with her.
Or during summer? Oh, I guess
I was at home.
Right.
I put chia seeds in my water, and there's one stuck in my throat.
Oh no.
That was a mistake. I wasn't with her during the day. Maybe for like a week in the summer. But like I do remember watching Days of Our Lives when Marlena was possessed by the devil.
Yes, I think if you remember that. Why does everybody remember that? I guess because it was crazy.
It was because you were like she was in the bed and like her eyes were glowing. Yeah, I very much remember that.
Girl.
I'm gonna be like, let me see what these soap operas are about because this is wild.
Yes, that was wild.
By the devil.
I used to think that Marlena was so pretty.
She was pretty.
She was beautiful. But the soap stars are supposed to be like over anything. They're supposed to be beautiful.
Right.
They don't have to be like the best actors, but
no,
they just need to be really, really good looking.
Gorgeous.
Yes. And I always thought Marlena was really, really good looking.
Yeah, she was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Was that who she was with? John Black and Marlena were
They
together?
would go back and forth. Yeah, because then John Black would be with... Because remember that girl Fancy Face?
No.
That's what he would name... No. That was another... Ooh, my mom over here like, oh, man. Sorry, Mom. Hold on. Because I feel like... Because, there's always like a... It goes back and forth in those. So I can't remember. Let's see. Days of Our Lives...
Yeah, I do feel like every elder millennial watched it when Marlena was possessed by the devil.
Yes, right?
What summer was that? Child abduction.
Girl.
What the heck? There's been a lot recently.
I'm like, girl.
This one's in Hearst.
So they were, okay. Storylines. Oh, okay. Remember? Oh, because it was Roman. So, okay, yeah, because at one time, John Black suggested he was really Roman Brady. And I think John and Roman were twins or something. So it was just John. But I think that's right. I believe that's right. See,
that's why I could never get into soap operas. Because I'd never had... How do you jump in? It's like getting in like a double Dutch. Like, you're like, okay, but who is that? I guess you just have to sit down and just start and just go. But I didn't I want somebody to like help me out and be like, now what's happening? Because it's slow.
But you know what? I had my mom and my grandmother and they because they had always watched it.
My grandma and my cousin Todd, they watched soaps together. They watched.
And my grandpa, because he was watching his brother. So I had people to help me be like, what?
Yeah.
Because then they would go back and then there was like Lucas and this other blonde lady that I liked. Sammy. They would go back and forth.
Marlena was possessed by the devil in 1994.
God damn it, Marlena. You got to be prayed up, Marlena.
Yeah, don't let him get you. Don't let your guard down.
Oh,
you're too pretty for that.
The presence of the Lord is here. The presence of the Lord is here. That's what you need.
Yeah.
I can feel the presence of the Lord, and I'm going to get my blessings right. Okay, Okay. Then also too, let's talk about Passion.
That aired in 1999.
Yeah,
when I should have gotten on the bandwagon.
That was great.
I had friends that watched it religiously.
It got too crazy. The thing I don't like about soap operas is, like, I'd be like, okay, so when does it end? And it only ends.
It's like double Dutch. You just gotta hop out. Like, I gotta go to work.
I like something to end and be like, well, that wrapped up nicely, didn't it, guys? Or maybe it didn't, but at least you know it ended.
At least you know the end result.
Right. But just as I'm like, so when is the season finale?
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
like that. You just have to end it like that SpongeBob meme. Like, I guess I'm about to get out of here.
Right.
Like, you're
They just go
decide
on
you're done.
forever. And they be taking forever to get married, and then somebody comes, and
And they go on forever.
They
Okay, so
do.
Guiding Light has been the longest soap opera, and it started as a radio show in 1937, moved to TV in 1952, and then the whole thing ended in 2009.
Okay.
That 1937 to 2009.
Yes.
General Hospital,
Hospital.
61 years.
That's a popular one. I don't know anything about that. Oh, I think I know the couple, but I don't like the super couple of that one. Hold on, because there's always a super couple.
There is.
But if I showed it to you, you'd be like, okay, yeah. General Hospital.
Yeah, like these are the ones I was looking it up, and there was a ton of soap operas like in the 60s and 70s.
There sure
But that's when you had like housewives that were like at home and, every day, because that's a Monday through Friday deal.
It is.
And yeah, if you don't have
right?
the internet or, you're just at home cooking and cleaning all the time, heck yeah, I want to watch my stories.
Right.
I need some entertainment. They didn't have audiobooks and all that stuff. So, but yeah, they were real popular back then.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm trying to look it up.
General Hospital, Power
Oh,
Couple.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one guy.
What was his name? Luke and Laura.
Luke and Laura.
Now
Luke and Laura's wedding.
Yes.
That was the big deal.
Yes.
Luke and Laura's wedding.
And then, because why was it a big deal? I don't remember.
Why was it a big
deal? But I do remember,
that was like in the 80s, though.
Was it Luke and Laura?
Maybe.
Luke and Laura in there?
When did Luke and Laura get married?
Let's see.
All right. As the World Turns, that's another classic. That one was from 1956 to 2010.
Girl, Luke and Mary got married in 1981.
Yeah.
That's crazy because we know about that. We were born in 1981.
Yeah.
So, girl, I don't know.
It was a huge deal.
It was. I thought it was in the 90s. That's how it was. It brought in 30 million viewers, and it remains the highest rated soap opera episode in American history.
Wow. Congratulations, Luke and Laura.
Girl, Elizabeth Taylor made a cameo appearance during the event, and Princess Diana sent champagne.
Oh? That was a big deal.
That was.
Dang. Okay. Days of Our Lives, that's been going on since 1965. And then Passions, yeah, that was 1999.
Right. That's still
2007.
long. That was like 8 years.
Yeah.
But
all I remember is that little guy.
The little guy, Timmy,
Mhm.
and then the witch. And then there's a really handsome guy on there.
Mm-hmm. He had like dark,
kind
of longer hair.
Yeah. But that shit was wild too. I had to bow out of that one. I was like, because I think it came right on after Days. Because I think I watched Days of Our Lives, and then that's how I started watching Passion. So I was like, oh well, okay, since you're here. And then after a while, I was like, I gotta go.
This is a lot. Yeah, when does it end? You just watch forever.
And like you said, every day.
Yeah.
So it's not even like one episode a week.
Yeah, that's
like every day.
Huge commitment.
Even
with like playback and pause and all that stuff.
Girl.
That is a lot. But I'm sure, the time for soap operas was in the 60s and, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
People were at home. Well, usually one person was home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
watching soaps.
Do you remember the movie soap opera with Robert Downey Jr.? I love that.
Sally
movie.
Fields?
Yes.
You know what?
And Kevin Kline.
Yes.
Who was the girl? Elizabeth Shue. That was so fun. Whoopi's in that one.
Yes.
That one had like one of those all-star casts.
Yeah.
That one had everybody. But that movie is so fun.
It was. You know what? As I said her name, I realized that I don't think I give enough props to Sally Field. Because I enjoy me a Sally Field movie.
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
What's the one you just said?
Soap opera? Yeah. The classic with Wheezy. And what's that one?
Wheezy?
Sally Fields. And Dolly Parton. Oh, Lord.
Still Magnolias.
Yes, Still Magnolias.
And you know which one? Another one I think about this all the time because I think it always kind of shook me to my core. I watched it on accident. I watched it with my mom, and I wasn't intending on watching the whole thing, but I was like the whole time. But it scarred me. Is Not Without My Daughter.
Oh yeah,
Have you ever seen it?
I haven't seen it,
girl.
I remember the.
I bet you won't take your kids to Iran or Iraq or nothing like that.
Well, okay.
Well, because her husband was he was from one of those countries, the Middle Eastern, Iran, Iraq. He was, and like so over here in the United States, he was just like a normal husband, normal, nice, great husband. But they went over there to visit his family, which you would think would be fine to visit your husband's family. Why does that sound like a crazy thing? Yeah, let's go. But immediately when she went over there, like he started to change and be more of that culture, like domineering and not letting her go.
This is not at all what I thought this movie was about.
Right, no, and like he like wouldn't let her go back and like took the passports and like she couldn't get back and she's in this country that she has no power in. And girl, she had to get out, but then
and her daughter was there with her?
Yes, and then he was like, fine, go back, but your daughter's staying, and she was like, not without my daughter. So girl, she had to fight. And at the end of the movie, I never forget, the girl, I saw this movie years ago, like whenever, like, I swear like 20 years ago, but I remember this shit. And that's why I'm like, girl, and I'll never forget the end. She was like trying to get away, and it was her picture, and she was coming up on the American embassy with her daughter. But I was like,
Jesus.
That's why I'll be looking at people on 90 Day Fiancé, and I'm like, apparently y'all didn't see Not Without My Daughter.
Sally Fields, anyone?
Because what you won't catch me doing is marrying for nobody from over there. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I love much respect, but marriage is another thing. I don't have to marry you to respect you.
I'd be scared taking, like, I don't know, a kid overseas anywhere. I don't know. That seems scary.
Girl, so just...
But I want her to explore the world.
Right. It'd just be you and her. That's it.
Yeah. But then I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
I need somebody else.
As they're a little bit older.
Yeah.
Not to be super young. But girl,
or like just a whole entourage go. And I'm like, everybody that I trust. Everybody trust it. Everybody look out for everybody.
But yeah, girl, that movie was crazy. I'm like, But yeah, Sally Field, shout out. The Flying Nun. What's up? I saw that one time when I was a kid.
I don't think I ever saw it.
I think I did. Because I think she's so cute, too. She's absolutely adorable to me.
I do be liking Sally Field.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, what else are we talking about?
I kind of already talked about the guitar guy. You want to talk about him again?
Oh, no. We're good. We still have a lot of stuff to talk about. We talked about the deaths and the soap operas. Anything else you want to add? Oh, because I did want to add, because like Generations, I think that was one. And I think that was a black soap opera.
Oh, that was?
Yes. And,
that was in that link that I sent you.
Yeah. But I remember that coming on, but I never watched it, obviously. Generation.
What was the one with Susan Lucci?
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about Susan Lucci.
She's great.
Oh, I don't know. These look like white people to me. Oh, but it was
All My Children.
Oh, okay. And Generations was on for 2 years. And it's white people. Oh, no. No, it didn't. No. It said it canceled in 22 months. No, it said it's primarily African Americans and supported interracial relationships.
Oh.
Okay. Never mind. My uncle was in that one too. What do we know?
Good old James.
Old James Reynolds.
He's so handsome.
Oh.
Your whole family is very attractive.
Thanks.
Good job, Reynolds and Ferguson.
Good job. But is Susan Lucci still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She is 77 years of age.
Her character, I remember, was Erica Kane.
Yeah. I had friends in high school that were like, they watched Passions, and I guess they watched this one because they were obsessed with who was Susan Lucci's like arch nemesis in the show.
Oh, I don't know.
They were so funny, but this was like in MySpace days, and like they had like I can't even remember the characters, but it was so extravagant and hilarious. And yeah, I wish I had jumped on the soap opera train. I didn't have a conductor.
Right. That makes sense. Yes.
That's probably why I missed a lot. Like, as an only child, like, who's going to tell me to watch this stuff or do this stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You do need, yeah.
And then some of this, like, younger stuff, when you were like, you haven't watched Matilda? Like, I think that came out when I was, like, 13 or 14, and I was so boy crazy then. But you had a little sister, so you kind of had, like, an anchor to, like, watch that kind of stuff. Like, I didn't really... So yeah, sometimes I'm like, dang, I thought I watched a lot of TV shows and movies and stuff. And I'm like, I haven't seen anything. But I know stuff about stuff.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
okay.
So
Okay. But no, I
yeah.
get you. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, you ready to do what are you into?
Yeah, I think so.
What are you into?
So I got through. Okay, so I started Fight Night,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's a limited series, I believe, and it comes out every Thursday. So I've already watched like all 6 episodes, and it took me a second. Like I was like last week, I feel like I was kind of like, yeah, I guess it's pretty good. I don't know why something about it wasn't competing with my brain. I didn't understand the party. Like I'm like, what party are they throwing?
And this is
And
about
what?
Muhammad Ali.
Yes, yeah. I didn't understand the party. I didn't understand like I told you the house looked like a regular house that they were throwing this party in.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, is Muhammad Ali gonna be at this party? Well, this is just a regular house.
Are they broke?
I was so confused.
At an Airbnb?
Right. And then I'm like, Ramelle, it's in the 60s, first of all, and it's not gonna be like 2024 glam.
It's not a Diddy party.
Yes, exactly. And it's black people, and I'm like, okay, chill, because it's actually. But anyway, and Muhammad Ali wasn't there. And once I started to understand everything, I was like, oh. So now it's excellent. And
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Good.
so it just took me. I don't know if it would take everyone else that long, but for me, I was like, what? What kind of party is this? And why is it such a big deal? I don't know. But I get it now.
You get it now.
Yes, yes.
So you suggest it's what?
I totally suggest it.
It's only 6 episodes.
Well, right now I think they're gonna. I don't know how many episodes it has left to go.
Oh, it's still coming
yeah.
out.
Yep.
Alright.
But if you watch it now, you have 6 episodes to watch.
Okay.
It's really good. I'm really
I'm-
enjoying it. And then
Nice.
also just in public, I'm not gonna like talk about in depth about anything, but I'm just like gonna be really busy the next few days because we are watching Real Housewives of Orange County, and we're watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and Real Housewives of New York just started.
Oh my god.
And pretty soon, Real Housewives of Potomac is gonna start.
Busy.
So
busy.
I might not like be able to like talk to you guys and like answer your phone.
I'm going to be watching Real Housewives,
Yes.
selling houses, and doing
Mhm.
my podcast.
Yes. So just to let you know, it's about to get really real.
Thanks for the warning.
Mhm.
If you don't answer, I'll be
Yes.
like, Housewives time.
Yes.
I get it.
Mhm.
Nice. That's exciting, though.
Yes, it is.
There was just the season finale of Love After Lockup, and next week starts Life After Lockup.
Ooh.
I'm excited about
Which
that.
one do you like better? Which one is more crazy?
I think Love After Lockup is crazier because that's like when they get out of jail
Mhm.
and they first like are interacting with each other,
Mhm.
and like they're all full of like hope and horniness, like
Hope
they all
and-
just want to
right.
smash and
Right.
like be free. That's all they want to do.
Right.
But it's fine, awesome. But that makes for some pretty darn good television.
Right.
And then Life After Lockup is usually like the mess where you like told you this was gonna happen. What did you expect?
Right. Like, why did we think this was okay?
Brittany and Marcelino were my favorite couple, and
And then
they couldn't make it.
they couldn't
He
make
was
it.
cheating on her, and she's like, "I just can't. I just cannot do that." But she looks happy. So
These dudes, I swear.
right. But what I'm into is, girl, this Hurricane Helene is a little bit crazy.
Right.
So like it's very destructive, and like all my feed is about the hurricane and like not just how like destructive it was, but like where and why it was destructive. So it took out Spruce Pine, North Carolina,
Mhm.
and that's where the semiconductors are mined for the high purity quartz. There's a mine.
Oh, okay.
It's the only place in the world you can mine this high purity quartz that's used for semiconductors.
Uh-huh.
And semiconductors are used for like AI and robots and stuff.
Right.
And so like the more I'm learning is this could have like a huge effect on like AI and technology and stuff moving forward, because we're at such a like we're growing so rapidly.
Right.
And now that one source we have is potentially like destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're correlating that with the shipping yard strikes
Mhm.
in LA,
Right.
because those shipping yards are completely automated by robots.
Uh-huh.
And they're saying like the robots aren't paying taxes and they're not, like the robots aren't contributing to society. They're just taking the jobs. And there was this video and this whole shipping yard was like a ghost town, just robots and like a guy. And they're saying that, in the hurricane, the farmers, like actual people, went out into the fields to pick the crops so that the people didn't starve.
Right.
And robots can't do that.
Right.
So they're using it as a chance for shipping yard people. I don't know what your like job title is. But like for them to strike and like get fair pay and treatment and like give these jobs back to people instead of automating them, because there's only one source for semiconductors and they're not going to be able to work in hurricanes and to, make decisions that need to be made. So it's just very interesting how destructive that hurricane really
that is crazy.
is.
And also not only the shipping strike, but also the people in the ports striking.
Yeah, that's the shipping port.
That's I thought you said thing. LA. Okay.
No, there is one in LA.
Oh, okay. I thought that was mainly the East Coast.
Oh. Well, there is another strike, but they're like the one that I was seeing. It was like, are they preparing to strike too?
Just pay these people.
Yeah, we're complaining. Don't give jobs to robots too. Yes. Like, there's people out here.
And because it said something like, if they go on strike or whatever, it could cost America $5 billion a day. And you're like, so if it's costing that much, you can obviously afford to pay these people a little bit more money.
Yeah, like were they essential in the pandemic?
Yes.
Pay them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Capitalism is out of control, you guys.
Oh my God. Give these people some money.
Well, just in like consumerism in general, like Wish and Temu and all that stuff, like blah. You don't need all that stuff. You don't need it.
Right.
Get you some good quality
stuff
made here in the good old US of A and call it a day.
Right.
You don't need to be buying all this stuff, fast fashion and everything. It's been cute. Maybe today.
Right, but it won't be in the next.
Yeah, go look at a rainbow catalog from like 2009.
Hating assholes all shop at Rainbow.
I don't know. People now might be like, dang, look at this rainbow catalog from 2009. That stuff's all coming back.
I'm like, oh.
Comes back faster and faster. But yeah. I hope everyone, if we have any listeners affected by the hurricane.
Yes, the hurricane and the strikes. Let's get it together. Pray for America.
All right. Are you ready for Triple Dipper?
I'm ready.
So there was a bit of confusion.
Oh, yes.
Well, y'all know how Ramelle already starts our songs off, or our episodes off with a song. Kris Kristopherson died. I was like, oh, we could do like Islands in the Stream. Because Dolly Parton was really sad that Kris Kristopherson died. I don't know why I assumed that it was Islands in the Stream that they sang together. I don't even know if they did a duet together or if she just missed him. But yeah, I was like really thinking that Kris Kristopherson and Dolly sang Islands in the Stream. Yes.
And then Leslie was telling me, we're talking about people who died. And she was like, Kris Kristopherson. And in my head, I was like, no, she said he's saying Islands in the Stream. And in my head, I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right. But also, I'm going to default to her. This is white people stuff. I don't really know it like that. So I was like, Leslie probably knows. So let me hush.
No, I was way off.
Correct her.
Because then I looked it up and I was like, oh, Dolly Parton. And I saw Kenny and I was like, oh, it's Dolly Parton and Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
And then I was
that
like,
makes a lot more sense.
Wait, it's not even Kenny Loggins. It's Kenny Rogers. Like, I was just way off. Like, I kept
way off.
Samson, Swampin', Slampy, Samsonite. Basically. So, in honor of Kris Kristopherson and Dolly Parton's famous duet, our top three, our Triple Dipper is our top three favorite duets.
Yes, love it. We haven't done a song one, and I think song ones are my favorite.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Do you have honorable mentions?
I have so much stuff.
I know. This one was hard. If you ask us next week, we would probably have three.
I can have
different top three.
So, you want to go? You want to go?
You can go first.
Okay, so my honorable mention is "The Girl Is Mine, 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 Yes She's Mine" with Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Good one.
Those
two, can you imagine like their like recording chemistry, like music chemistry together?
Right.
I bet that was like amazing for both of them.
For sure.
I've seen Michael Jackson once and Paul McCartney twice.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Another one is "A Beautiful Liar." I love John the drama. I would not start a fight. Beyonce and Shakira. S&M, Rihanna, and Britney Spears. I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't get. I love the smell of it. Okay. And then last one is "All I Need to Get By" with Method Man and Mary J. Blige. You're all I need to get by. Like see what it do. I took a look at you, and it was plain to see you are my destiny.
That was a good one. I have that one written down too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess you can go either way because that's Method Man and Mary J. Blige. That's what I was thinking, but also you can go
Marvin Gaye and
both of them are good.
I was like, I want to say Tammy Terrell.
Tammy Terrell?
Tammy Terrell. Because if y'all are not familiar, there is a town in Texas called Terrell, spelled Terrell. And if you're not from here, you would think it was Terrell, but it's Terrell. So now my Texan brain is always like, is it Terrell or Terrell?
Right.
And yeah, it's Terrell. That's funny. I have J-Lo and Ja Rule.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know, I thought that they said, "Are you ready?" at the beginning. It's not. It's Ja Rule. Are you Ellie? She's spelling Ja Rule.
No, I don't believe that.
That's true.
Yeah. She says, "Are you ready?"
She does not.
God damn it. She says, "Are you ready?"
Okay.
That makes sense to say that at the beginning of the song. No one cares about Ja Rule to be like, "Are you Ellie?" No one cares about that. It is "Are you ready?"
Is it?
I don't know. In my head, it's always gonna be "Are you ready?"
Well,
that's a good song though.
We'll do it. Okay.
The way you walk, the way you talk. Yeah.
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Elton John and George Michael. Ooh, don't let the sun go down on me. That's a good one. And then Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Scream, obviously.
Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me. Make me want to scream.
So good.
Yeah.
I remember that video so well.
Oh my God, yes.
But yeah, I think that's going to be all of my honorable mentions.
I got one more honorable mention because it's fairly new. The new one with Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Oh.
It's the last one done. Oh.
Usually when you think of duets, you think of like slower, like love songs.
Right. I'm not really feeling in a love songy type mood, so none of mine are that way.
Sorry. I've never been like a love songy person. The last time I listened to like sad, slow love songs was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree. Die with a Smile. I think I had made this my song of the day one time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is.
I'm like, beautiful.
It is. I like Bruno Mars.
Me too.
And I like Lady Gaga. I really came around to her. I was not a huge fan of hers for a long time.
I think, because I think I wasn't like a huge fan, but the more and more time goes by, but I know all her albums.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, like, Lady Gaga and Beyonce, they did Telephone
Yeah, so
together.
I'm like, at one point I'm like, no, but I've always dug on
I do think it's funny they made Lady Gaga dance next to Beyonce in that. Don't do that.
Even though Lady Gaga's a good dancer.
Yeah.
It's not even like she's an excellent dancer.
She's
but
not next to Beyonce.
Next to Beyonce. But no, I love me some Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. My favorite, my favorite, I was thinking about this today because I love this song.
Girl, they're gonna copyright us
Oh
for
shit,
that.
my bad. Not. Oh yeah, paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan. I promised you until you love me. Paparazzi. I don't know why I love that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the one that she did for A Star Is Born because she did a star. Her and what's his face?
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, that was good. I watched that in a hotel
You did?
by myself.
I don't know if I want to watch it. Isn't it sad? Don't
It's
somebody
very
die?
sad.
Because you know what else?
Very.
A movie about singers that I didn't know was died. That I was pissed that I didn't know what happened. The one with Gwyneth Paltrow, Country Strong. Have you ever seen that? Girl, I didn't know the ending of that movie. I was hot. I was like, what? I literally remember watching it like, huh? Ah!
I've never watched Marley and Me because I know what happens at the end.
Yeah, well, that's at least you know what happened on Country Strong.
Girl, I would have
aware.
watched that Tyler Perry movie with Janet Jackson being in the. Ugh. I would have watched that not knowing about the twins.
I just saw an interview with Michael Ealy because he's the one that dropped the babies out the window, and he said that was his hardest role because people still hold it against him. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Michael Ealy. I think I might have. I'm a hold a grudge, man. Yeah, like, why'd you drop the babies out the window?
You could have rewrote that. I mean,
that I will not watch that movie.
Yeah, I watched
I watched the play and the play messed me up. I was like, what? Oh my gosh!
What is that movie? Y'all be careful if y'all watch this
something about
movie.
Colored Girls. Colored Girls. Girl, it's just it came at a time because there was a time when the only black people stuff was like majority of black people things were like struggle movies. Right. And so if you wanted to watch something and support something all black, you had to be like, watch the pain and suffering of the black.
I guess let's turn Roots on.
Yeah. So like, I'm so glad we're out of that because it's like I remember watching that heavy stuff when I was a kid. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody ever have fun?
So happy. Like when Friday came out, you're like, oh, this is hilarious.
Thank God.
Thank you.
House party.
Right. Like, oh my God, but sometimes black struggle movies are that was a struggle. What am I looking for?
I don't know. I forgot.
Tyler Perry is a Tyler Perry movie.
Oh yeah, that movie with Janet Jackson and the twins.
Movie. I guess I'll just do movies. Paw Patrol.
Who's in Paw Patrol? Yeah, I would have been shocked if I didn't know.
Right?
Did you say you did watch the movie or you will not watch it?
I will not watch it because I know what already happens.
Because you know what happens, yeah. I won't watch Marley and Me because I know what happens. There's a lot that I won't watch, no. If the dog dies, hell no.
Right.
I've never watched like Sophie's Choice. That sounds terrible.
Oh my god.
Flowers in the attic and stuff.
You know, another movie I watched on accident. It was on my period. I'll never forget. I was like in 9th grade or something. Losing Isaiah with Halle Berry.
No.
Girl.
Can't do it.
I was bawling. My mom was like, "Are you okay?"
No.
It's just called For Colored Girls.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like the title is actually longer. Like, the play is like For Colored Girls. Oh, this is the scene, I think.
Oh, no. Stop it.
Well, I don't think they're going to show the whole, but you can see they're looking up and they're very concerned.
Yeah, that I would assume.
And they're very concerned.
Yeah. I won't watch it. All right. Do you want to go first?
Go ahead, girl.
All right. My number 3 is Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. I feel like that is like the pinnacle classic duet.
Yeah, and it's happy.
Yeah. And it's about love and it's happy.
Yes.
I like that one a lot.
For sure.
And you can always count on me, girl.
So it makes a good end of the movie montage.
Yes.
Love
Wedding
it.
dancing scene.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a classic.
Very good.
Classic duet.
Love it.
All right, your number 3.
Mine is I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. I think it's called Shotgun Rider. I'll be your backseat baby with Beyonce and Miley Cyrus. 2 of my favorites.
Oh, hey.
2 of my favorites.
Way to go, Miley.
Yes. You know I love me some Miley.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Number 3.
Okay.
Like, they say it's about like I think it could be. I don't know because that's the one that's like they talk about like could it be about your girlfriend or your
Oh, and this was on
boyfriend?
Miley's album.
No, this was on Beyonce's
Oh.
Cowboy Carter.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes. Okay, now I remember.
So I don't know. I think it's just a nice song about somebody being your backseat rider,
Yeah.
shotgun rider.
Everybody needs one.
You do.
Yeah. Awesome. And my number 2 is Cruisin' by Huey Lewis and Gwyneth Paltrow. It was originally a Smokey Robinson song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like,
and
what?
if you want it, you got it never.
That is a good song.
I love that song.
Mhm.
But that was in a movie. It came out in like 2000. And it was about people traveling around doing karaoke shows. And Gwyneth Paltrow was in it, and Huey Lewis was in it. There, it was like an all-star cast. I can't remember everybody, but they would do karaoke, and that was like huge in the early 2000s.
Right.
Everybody was doing karaoke. Like you were getting drunk and doing karaoke.
Right.
You're doing karaoke with your family. Everybody karaoke. It was always a good time. But that was such a fun movie.
Yes.
And I feel like Huey Lewis was really endearing in that movie. And I will always love Huey Lewis because of that movie.
Very nice.
And he's got a lot of bops. Huey Lewis has a lot of songs that you're
sing some. So I know them, but I just don't know.
Dang it. I have all these duet songs in my head.
Sorry, Huey Lewis. I just remember him.
The power of love.
Yeah.
Do.
Power.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The material things. I don't know. I just like Huey Lewis. I don't know.
Word.
Yeah. And that movie was good too.
I don't know what movie that is, but okay.
It's good. It's about karaoke.
All right.
That was just a time in the 2000s. But let's bring karaoke back.
I think it is.
That was fun.
I'm like, yeah, we can still go karaoke.
I feel like it's not like as big as it was then. Maybe it's just because I'm not doing it.
Right, I'm
like, no, people still sing songs. Not
I'm like,
just because you're not there to hear them less.
right.
All right. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is The Boy Is Mine. I'm sorry that you seem to think of you. He belongs to me. The boy is mine.
Yeah, that was the time too.
Yes.
I very distinctly remember that video.
For sure.
You were watching it several times a day.
Several.
Yeah, on TRL.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have some pop-up video with that and give us some trivia about Brandy and Monica.
Something like they had beef for a while, but I never really understood. I feel like I remember reading several times about the beef, but not really understanding what the beef was.
But why?
Sometimes I don't understand nuances, like really small nuances, like from the out. Like I can understand nuances, like or like maybe like passive aggressiveness when it's done to me, but like I can't see it on someone else. Or like,
I can
or
see
like
it.
yeah, or like when someone tells me like, and you know what else he did? Like to me, it has to be really egregious because usually I'm like, why are you upset? I don't get it. So I don't know.
No, I definitely pick up on
all of the stuff.
Yeah, I'll pick up on. I pick up on a lot. I'm like always noticing. Like they didn't say that right. That was a weird way to say that. Where'd that person go?
Right.
Yeah, I'm always noticing. And I'll be like, I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it, Johnny. I don't know.
Oh. All right. My number 1.
Ooh.
She's an easy lover. She'll put a hold on you, believe it. She's like no other. Before you'll be on your knees. Phil Collins, Philip Bailey, Easy Lover. So good.
I was like, I don't know that song.
Really?
Maybe if I heard it.
You would recognize it.
Okay.
It's like it starts out with like Phil Collins and like doo doo dee 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 dee. There's like all this going on, and then Philip Bailey is in Earth, Wind and Fire. He's the voice, like the one that goes real high, and he does the duet with Phil Collins, and it's so good. I'm gonna play it just a minute for you because you will recognize it. I have very good memories of this song with Paul on a road trip. It was not like it came on and I was like I thought he was going to turn it like
Uh-huh.
off. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, no, I love that song. And he cranked it and we sang it and it was so fun.
Okay, yes.
Phil Collins. I just like Phil Collins.
Yeah, it's got the classic drum riff.
Hold on, you believe it. Like no other.
That's a good song. That's a good one. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Favorite. All right. What's your number one?
My number one's a little out of left field. I'm not gonna lie, but I love this song. I don't know if I ever really said it out loud. It's just like such a fun, stupid girl song, and is also in the mood I'm right now. I'm kind of in a little bit of a funky mood, spunky mood. But it's that song "I Love It" with Charlie XCX and Iconopop. I love it. I love it when you go. Yes. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s bitch. Yes. I love it. Then yes, I don't care.
That Will Ferrell.
I love it. Oh my God, love it.
Good one.
Yes, just makes me empowered and happy. Like I said, like you are from the 70s, and I'm a 90s bitch.
I'm a 90s bitch.
So, and it's just like
that is a fun one,
right? Just fun. That's in my mood right now. If you ask me next week, I'll probably have 8 million new duets, but. This week,
Endless Love. I'm not listening to Endless Love.
My endless love.
I did see him perform that song.
Right, it's a nice, good song. Richie. Yeah, but not really what I'm feeling right now.
Well, yeah, and who now is singing songs like love song duets? Country singers, I guess, are the only ones. And are we not in that time right now?
Yeah, no, and I think that we need to do a better job as a society is framing love to kids and people in general, because I think we did like go and be like it's a fairy tale when it is not
always.
You know, and like I don't know, like we need to have
endless love. The freaking soap operas won't even end.
Right. So just a little bit more realistic expectations of an actual relationship maybe. Instead of such high, like...
I don't know, but you're not really singing songs like, I'll clean the toilet
that's
if you take out the trash.
Right. Or maybe just be like, girl, you get on my nerves, but I love you.
I
know you mad. Right. I know you kind of mad, but do you want some food or what? And then you're like,
let's put the kids to bed and go to a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Yeah, go Sonic.
Right. Let's do something nice together.
Do you want some food? The answer is always yes.
Yes, I do. Yes,
even if I don't want it right now, I'll want it later.
Right. Yeah, I want some food.
Yeah. The answer.
Yeah, I want some food.
All right. Well, I made some banana bread. Let's have some of that.
Yes. I'm excited about it because it smells good. It does.
All right. Well, anything else for the podcast this week?
Girl, let me look over my notes. Let me check my Palm Pilot. I think I'm good. I went to the Usher concert on Friday, girl.
Yay.
I forgot to talk about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be. You might be like one of the last shows before he goes down. Oh, Lord, but nothing happened before Friday with the feds.
Oh, I mean, yeah, don't happen nothing before Friday. But so next week we can talk about the Usher concert, and then we can talk about because we need to talk about Libra season.
Yeah, because my birthday. Ooh. Hey, awesome. All right. Well, I'm Leslie. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and watch us on YouTube and Spotify.
Nice. And it's your girl Ramelle the Realtor, and I am also on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yep. All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Woo, woo, woo.